Alright, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. I hope you guys are having a great rest of your day. Now what we're making right now is going to be a Dear Sledgehammer Games video. There's going to be constructive criticism for Call of Duty World War II, and I'm pretty much going to be giving some fundamental issues that need to be addressed within the game, and I'm also going to be giving a way on how to fix each of these fundamental issues within Call of Duty World War II. If you guys do agree with what I have to say in this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and also comment down below. If you guys do disagree with this video, make sure to let me know down in the comment section as to why you disagree. And if you guys feel that I missed anything in this video that needs to be addressed, also drop that in the comment section below. I love interacting with you guys and seeing how you guys like the game. Personally, I do enjoy this game, and I feel that, like I said, there are some fundamental issues in this game that need to be addressed that could easily be fixed. Now let's get right into the video. Now number one is going to be domination at 50 points per kill. Now I feel that domination at 50 points per kill is a terrible idea, and I'm going to be giving you guys a reason as to why right now. Now you can pretty much unlock the V2 rocket before you unlock the last score streak unlock within the game, which is going to be the ball turret gunner. Now the V2 rocket is equivalent to the Moab, the DNA bomb within Call of Duty World War II. It's pretty much a tactical nuke that you unlock with 25 gun kills within the game without dying. And the fact that you can unlock a tactical nuke within this game at 25 gun kills faster than you can unlock a selectable score streak within this game is kind of insane. And I feel that they really didn't think this through, and I think that's a reasoning as to why that needs to be buffed up to at least 100 points per kill within domination. And you might be saying, oh, 100 points per kill in domination is too much because it'll be streak spam. Well, if you think about it this way, there's a basic training called requisitions within this game. Now you can pretty much unlock whatever score streak you want within the game without having to stay alive, which is the whole purpose of getting score streaks, but you can do so through deaths. And it's kind of ridiculous because if you think about it, in domination you can unlock the ball turret gunner by equipping requisitions, by just getting gun kills only, without having to get capture kills, without having to play the objective, without having to get defense. You can do this all on your own by just getting kills. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having an OBJ game mode if players are just able to get the high streak in the game by just getting gun kills and not doing anything else and dying and keeping the streak. Kind of overpowered in my opinion. Like I said, I don't really think they thought this through. If they really did, I feel like domination should be raised to 100 points per kill. I would love to see that data as to players who think that domination at 50 kills is better. After what I just said, it just doesn't really make any sense as to why it is at 50 points per kill. Now I'm pretty much going to be talking about something else that needs to be addressed, and it's going to be the divisions. I feel like the divisions are actually very unbalanced within this game. You guys know, if you guys have played the game a lot, Airborne as well as Mountain are going to be the two most dominant divisions within this game. And ironically, they are the stealth divisions within this game. Airborne grants you with a suppressor, and Mountain gives you dead silence, blind eye, as well as ghost within this game. So you're undetectable by headsets, UAVs, and streaks on one division. Kind of unfair in my opinion. I feel like a way to pretty much balance this out is actually a way as giving players to run two basic trainings, and to do so you can drop the frag grenade as well as your pistol as an opportunity to run two basic trainings. It allows players to pretty much pick up the last division unlock within each class, because some of the secret basic trainings you unlock through prestige in your divisions do give you grants, abilities that the basic trainings had that you really couldn't run within the game if you didn't have that specific division set. I feel like having two basic trainings would be a huge addition to this game. It allow players to actually stay competitive, because if you think about it, people who have dead silence, blind eye, ghost off the radar with the silencer are significantly given a huge advantage over players who are just on the radar no matter what. I feel like it's not really fair. I do understand that you guys kind of wanted players to stick away from stealth perks, but at the same time, stealth is key in this game. So if everybody thinking about it are trying to be as best as they can, they're going to be running divisions like Mountain and Airborne, and it's going to leave divisions like Infantry, Armored, and Expeditionary kind of useless, and it just makes pubs really annoying. I know competitive, nearly everybody runs Mountain, because if you're playing S&D, footsteps are key, so you don't want to be off the, you don't want to be off their headsets. So it just doesn't really make any sense. It doesn't really add any variety to the game. And I think that having two basic trainings will be a way to alleviate that. and it just stops the nade spam. 'Cause I know a lot of you guys probably spawn in, look up in the sky, and throw a grenade. Even if there's nobody around you, if you don't even know if somebody's around you, you just do it just because you have it. This was a huge issue within COD 4, and I feel that it's coming back into this game. If they do allow you to drop your grenade and your secondary and run an additional basic training, it'll stop the nade spam and allow more people to play the objective, which you guys do want people to do. So if there's less grenades flying at flags, less grenades going into hardpoint hills, more people are more likely to get on the flag in the hill and beat people out with gun skill, which is how it should be within Call of Duty. And I think that's an easy way to fix this, and I think a lot of you guys will agree with me on what I have to say on that. Now also, I feel that team deathmatch needs to be raised to 100 points to win the game, as well as kills confirmed needs to be raised to 100 points per kill in the game. It's just that XP just isn't given out as much as it should be. I feel like if players are going to stay on the game, they need to be invested in the game. They need to be rewarded. And by having games go too quickly and you not getting really much XP at all, I feel like people are not going to really stick around and level up on the game. So making them 100 points per kill for each, I feel like would be a great idea. Keeping people playing the game allows people to get more XP and more people to have more fun in each of the game modes. Also, I feel that the score streaks do need to be buffed. They're very, very weak. Paratroopers, for some reason, when I call my paratroopers, they're all running around with combat axes. Doesn't really make any sense, and they're really not getting any streaks, so it doesn't really make, I don't understand why that's a thing in the game. I don't know if it's like a bug or not, but let me know if that's happened to you guys. Paratroopers running around with like the shovels or the axe doesn't really make any sense. I think they should definitely buff that, as well as I feel that a lot of the other streaks, like the carpet bomber, really isn't as good as it should be. The ball turret gunner should probably last a little bit longer for the score that it costs to achieve. Stuff like that, just keeping the streaks fun, keeping the streaks, interactive, and pretty much rewarding the player for getting the streaks is something that you guys definitely don't want to forget about within Call of Duty World War 2, and I definitely feel that they do need a buff. Also, I feel that weapons don't really need to be nerfed anymore. I feel like you guys need to focus on buffing the weapons that are currently underpowered in this game. I don't know if you guys still use that black box. I know I'm like Black Ops 2. Treyarch was talking about a black box that a lot of the COD developers use to track weapons. Look at the weapons that are kind of bad. A lot of the SMGs besides the PPSH do need a buff, and I feel like you guys should probably tackle those instead of nerfing weapons down to the ground, because I feel that if people are promoting rushing and you guys promote more fast-paced gameplay, the game's gonna be a lot more fast-paced. The maps are gonna rotate a lot better, and more people are gonna have a lot more fun if they are more confident with their SMGs. And I feel like that would just make the game a lot more better, and I think more people will enjoy playing. And I think a lot of you guys will agree with me on that some of the SMGs are kind of weak. The shotguns don't really need to be touched, because shotguns and LMGs are kind of like those specialty weapons in COD. They're just there. Call of Duty is primarily an AR, SMG, and sniper dominant game. Let's keep it like that. That's kind of how it was in the good old days of Call of Duty, and I feel like a lot of you guys who've been playing the game can relate to that. Even people who are just playing now can relate to that. It's very annoying getting killed by a kid with a shotgun halfway across the map. It's also super annoying dying to a kid with an LMG in the back of his spawn not moving. So let's keep those weapons kind of how they are. They're kind of underpowered, but at the same time, it kind of does keep the balance and the meta of the game sane. So it's not really just annoying like how Black Ops 2 was with shotgun spam and people in the back of the spawn with LMGs. Also, I feel that you guys need to reduce the noise of the footsteps. Footsteps are entirely too loud on this game. They're so loud that I feel they're louder than gunfire. You really can't focus. If you guys, like I said, are not running Mountain or Inconspicuous, the basic training that lets you, reduce your footstep noise, you're constantly on somebody's headset. The amount of people who have headsets on this game are absolutely insane. And me playing game was like Free For All and S&D, I'm kind of being punished not being running, Mountain or Inconspicuous. It's just got to be addressed. They're just entirely too loud, and I feel that just reducing the footsteps, would be just a good addition to the game. It'll let the game run a little bit more smoother, and more people will enjoy it. Also, you guys need to start rewarding better players again. I don't really get why, being good at the game really isn't, a huge focus in Call of Duty anymore. But I don't know about you guys, but you pick anything up and you're passionate about the game, you want to be invested within the game, you want to get better. 99.9% of the people who play Call of Duty want to get better. They want to be able to get, you know, that 50-0 score line, want to be able to unlock that V2 rocket, you know, get their vicious metal. They want to get good at the game. And I feel like there's really no incentive to get good at Call of Duty anymore, especially at this one, because again, there is basic trainings like requisitions allows you to get streaks without dying, so you really don't have to play smart to get streaks, which is kind of unfortunate. There's also, you know, no score and domination. XP really isn't given out, so people are not going to be on the game. If people are not constantly being rewarded, people are not feeling like their, you know, their grind is being worth and it's not being put in, people just aren't going to play the game. If you aren't giving players the XP they deserve, or you're not really giving players, you know, rewarding kill streaks, they're going to stop playing the game. And it's those players that, you know, are feeling invested in the game, that are getting better by putting in the grind, those are the players that are going to stick around for the longest of time. You guys think about it, he goes back and look back at the most successful games, which are like MW2, MW3, Black Ops 1. Those games rewarded good players. You got on a kill streak, you're going to be given rewarded with an amazing kill streak that we're going to change the game and give you a lot of kills. Now that's just something that isn't, you know, in the game anymore, and I feel like you guys need to go back and do that, because it's just what Call of Duty was. You guys said you guys wanted to go back to your roots. Those are the roots. Just because you're on boots on the ground does not mean it's a, you know, a roots Call of Duty. Going back to the roots is just rewarding good players, and those players who are feeling like they're being rewarded are more likely to buy the DLC microtransactions that you guys keep putting in the games, you guys keep pushing. If people are feeling like they're rewarded and they're, you know, their time that they invested in the game is worth it, they're going to return the favor and buy DLC that they want to unlock. Maybe they want to unlock that cool new camo or that DLC weapon they can use and get good with. It's just something that I feel that you guys have forgotten about in Call of Duty. And it's honestly kind of a shame, because there's a lot of players who want to get good at the game, but they're not really being rewarded at being good at the game. You just look at it, man. Look at games like Ghosts. You know, they had a streak called Deadeye, which allowed players who were staying alive to do more damage. Put something like that in the game. Give players, you know, buff the streaks, do something to keep people entertained. I just feel like they need to do that. Maybe change the combat record around, something like that. Scoreboards as well as leaderboards also need to be at overall score as opposed to SPM, because people who play the game for 5 games, you know, in a full party and just spawn trap are obviously going to be like number 1 in leaderboards. It's really unfair for players who actually grind it out. That's something that needs to be fixed. And I don't know, man. I just feel that you guys just kind of forgot about the people who just grind the game out. Kind of forgot about those who've been with the series as long as the game's been out. And you guys need to go back and cater to those players, because those are the players that are going to be building a fundamental base ground for the game and keeping it alive. Let me know if you guys do agree with this video. Kind of went on a rant at the end, but like I said, I'm really passionate about this game, and I feel that, you know, what I said is sound. I've been playing COD for, you know, since COD 4 online. I mastered season all the CODs, so let me know if you guys do agree with me. If you guys do, make sure to drop a like on the video. Also comment your concerns. If you guys think I missed anything, make sure to drop that in the comment section. I feel like I nailed everything I had to say about Call of Duty World War II, but I might have missed something. Let me know down in the comment section. Like I said, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If somebody at, you know, Sledgehammer Games does watch this, you know, you got to change it, man. You guys got to go back to your roots, because that is what's going to keep the game entertaining and what's going to keep Call of Duty alive and make it great again. So yeah, it's been your boy Ears. Catch you guys in the next video, and have a great one. Peace.